possible. Anybody that would like to make,
Commissioner Harvey?
yeah, we got you, buddy. Anybody that would like to make public comment, would you please go to the website on the agenda?
Still don't have any volume.
I've got you. Can you hear us, Commissioner Goddard? Okay, if you could text him, Commissioner Harvey, and tell him that if he'd give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I think we can get through this with that. And with that being said, we're going to move into the, excuse me, let me back up one step. If anybody that needs to make public comment would like to go to the agenda for this morning's meeting and use that link, or send the comments to the BOCC comments.com or at putnam-fl.com, and they will be entered as part of the record. But with that being said, we're going to move straight into a resolution to approve adopting the tentative millage rate for fiscal year 2020 and 2021. Matt?
Yes, sir. In front of you, you should have an agenda item cover sheet that kind of summarizes what we're talking about tonight. Number 2 shows the proposed millages and the related rollback millage rates. Number 3 essentially explains that in writing. Number 4 gives a short summary of the budget. The proposed budget as a whole has increased by 19.47%. All funds except the transportation fund are operationally sound with no use of reserves to fund the day-to-day expenses. The transportation fund is using a little over 1.1 million of reserves for annually recurring expenditures, as we discussed at our July budget workshop. The overall reserves have increased, as well as the reserves in the general fund. Personnel costs have increased due to the retirement rate increases and a modest raise to employees. Overall operating expenses have increased, as well as capital outlay, and that's primarily due to more grant-funded capital projects. Debt service has increased due to the addition of capital lease in the sanitation fund, while transfers out have increased as well, particularly due to the economic development agreement with Georgia Pacific. And then number 5 is where we allow any public comment to occur, or any questions.
Does anybody have any questions of Matt at this point? If not, then I'm going to ask for any additional public comment. There's nobody in the waiting room. Julie, do you have anything on our emails?
No, sir, I do not.
Okay, so I think those were the 2 avenues we gave for public comment. So at that time, the chair will entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Harvey. Excuse me, Commissioner Matt, did you need to add something before we did that?
No, sir. I think that Commissioner Harvey will do it. It needs to be read. The rates below must be read aloud as part of the motion. So I think Commissioner Harvey, you're used to doing that, correct?
Yeah, I'm sure he was going to do that. Commissioner Harvey, please continue, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion to pass the resolution adopting the tentative millage for fiscal year 2020-2021. Item A, the fiscal year 2021 Putnam County countywide operating millage of 9.5946 mils, which is the same as last year's millage rate, but 7.19% higher than the rollback rate of 8.9511 mils. Item B, the fiscal year 2021 Putnam County non-countywide operating millage for the fire tax multiple municipal service taxing unit, MSTU, of 1.1 mils, which is the same as last year's millage rate. The rate is 5.75% higher than the rollback rate of 1.0402 mils. Item C, together with the aggregate millage, is 10.5588 mils, which is 7.15% higher than the aggregate rollback rate of 9.8539 mils.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second? Commissioner Pickens, you were muted.
I'll second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Harvey and a second by Commissioner Pickens. Is there any further discussion?
Commissioner Rawls on the line?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I didn't see him. Okay.
Yeah, I've got Buddy, but I'm not sure that Commissioner Goddard can actually hear us or not. So all in favor of the motion signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries. Can't get through to Commissioner Goddard even though he's on the line. The chair will entertain the second motion. Commissioner Harvey.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we adopt the tentative budget, all funds for fiscal year 2021. Total budget of all funds, $160,865,113.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Harvey and a second by Commissioner Pickens. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries unanimously. Commissioner Goddard was able to get through to us and I heard him. So thank you, Commissioner Goddard. Is there anything else to come before this meeting this afternoon? Hearing none, this meeting is hereby adjourned. Good evening, gentlemen and ladies.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.